Hi guys, welcome back to another transit moon reading. So as you know or don't know, when we follow the moon, we're able to understand the flow of our emotions. Human beings are emotional beings, right? So it's very, very important to know what's going on. This means understanding not only how we may be expressing our emotions, but also how they're likely to be energetically affected. So in daily life, tracking the moon is super useful because once we're aware of the effects that the energy has on our emotions, we can make better decisions in life. So currently, we're finishing up the waxing period, which is basically the set of days between the new moon and the full moon. And our focus for today's channeled message will be the waxing crescent moon in Capricorn, which will be in effect from Monday, October 11th, 2021 to Wednesday, October 13th, 2021. And I just want to let you know, for those of you who are interested, October 13th is also considered the first quarter moon. So yay! After that, we're heading on down the road, downhill, towards the full moon. So after this waxing crescent moon in Capricorn, it's going to move into the sign of Aquarius. And before we begin with the channeled message, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or an energy healing session, which is live via Zoom, please check out my Etsy shop. The links are on the page somewhere. God bless you. All right, so let's check these messages. Thank you, Spirit. So guys, every time I feel into the energies, when I feel into the emotions that may be going on around this time, that Capricorn moon, it just feels a little bit like depression. I have to be honest, it feels like depression. So some of you may have a sense of like kind of energy, kind of and it feels mechanical also, almost mechanical. It's a feeling of I don't even know whether to say disappointment or what, but it just feels, yeah, feels a little bit, yeah, shifting. It's like, yeah, you see that? It's like, yeah. Now, if you were watching, you saw during the Sagittarius moon that came right before the Capricorn moon, yeah, there was a struggle, and it most likely continues onward, right? There are always aspects that continue outside of the 3-day period, but there was a struggle with coming to terms with having been kept out of something, but that thing that you were kept out of was toxic. And so however you come out of the Sagittarius waxing crescent moon, you know, just know that it's for the best. So here we have the Capricorn energies coming in, and under this moon, the energies will feel a little bit like depression. Doesn't have to be. But, oh, I'm getting this energy, brutally honest. It's like purposefully covering this face. Some of you may be dealing with some energies that were directed towards you that were honest, right? And my hope is that you were dealing with someone who is compassionate towards you and showing you more of yourself and showing you honesty. Honesty right now and integrity has been a lesson that's been going on for, I would say, a few weeks now. A few weeks now. I would hope that you had somebody kind work with you, but I just got the energy feeling of brutally honest. I also feel that for some of you that is your perception. I feel very clearly that for some of you, you may still be reflecting and holding on to energies that were directed towards you in order to bring about a close of some toxic cycle. And you may be still carrying this energy, this idea that someone was brutally honest with you, or the universe was brutally honest with you. But I do feel that that's the perception, and the guides are coming through to say that if that is the perception that you would like to hold on to, then that is the perception that you will move forward with and that you will populate the rest of your world, your environment with. Because we can only see that which we are projecting out onto the world. The only problem with that, which is annoying, is that a lot of what we're projecting is in the subconscious, from the subconscious, so we're not aware of it. So my advice for you during this Capricorn moon, these 3 days that we're looking at today, is that if you are feeling energies of depression or disappointment, or really frankly it feels like anger, if your experience during this moon is anger because you feel that somebody attacked you or they were brutally honest with you and they didn't listen to you and this and that, I would invite you to take a look at what's going on inside and to possibly see how you can shift those energies to seeing that something was not done to you, as much as it could look like that in this physical world, but something was done for you. And again, I do feel that it was about clipping out toxic things. I also have to be honest, energetically, something is coming through for some of you here. I'm seeing you narrowly escaping but not even, it's being pulled out. Divine intervention, because like talons, the claws of an eagle or something, or a hawk, was holding on to you. Now that could be a person, or it could be a craving, or just it's addictive. It's addiction of some sort. It could be just to gossiping. It could be to a person. It could be to a situation. So Spirit is saying this was divine intervention. And until you can get into a place where you could see it from that perspective and say thank you, then it just shows you have a little bit more work to do, okay? This is a 3-day period we're looking at, but we're still looking at the energies that are at play under that moon. So under this Capricorn moon, I'm also seeing that this is about you coming up against a rock and a hard place. For some of you, Spirit is going to be pushing back. And it's not even pushing back. It's like you cannot pass. You shall not pass. And this is an energy that has been around for a few days, right? Definitely. And the reason why is you need to break yourself against yourself. And this is really vibing as detox. So some of you may actually be going through some type of chemical detoxification in your life. This is exactly what that feels like, and this is the withdrawal period. Look at that, the dreams, and then look at the transparency. So you're on the right path, because your dreams, you're probably going to lapse into dreams of some sort, ideas, perceptions, or whatnot. It gives me the idea of somebody who is detoxing and going through some type of withdrawal symptoms for anything, right? Shopaholism, watching too much TV, whatever. And they finally kind of start to tire themselves out till they get into this internally restless, but at rest kind of sleep. It looks like that. It's a restless, uncomfortable sleep, but they've tired themselves out. And eventually you will wake up and you will have clearer vision, Spirit is saying. But I see it's not until I'm seeing February, interesting, that some of you can see clearly, because I'm doing this and she's still not seeing clearly. Of course, this doesn't mean all of you are going to take until the month of February 2022 to get this clarity. I'm also picking up for some of you, it will come in the Aquarius moon that may be next. That is next. The Aquarius moon, where there's something, a glimmer of light that breaks through for you. But it really depends, okay, on you and how much you want to let in. See, look at this. Oceanic spells and rituals, time and tide. This is still showing the longing energy. So if this reading is for you, during this time period, or any time period that you find it, because Spirit loves to use old videos, because the energies may be alive for you regardless of the date. But if this is for you, I'm definitely seeing this longing. But I do want to let you know that whatever it is that you're longing for, you're craving for, has already been taken out of your life. So it behooves you to move into a place of acceptance, okay, and let Spirit be your guide. Let yourself be comforted, and sometimes this just takes time. But these are the energies that I'm seeing coming through for those of you during this time period when the Capricorn waxing moon is going on, and it leads way into the first quarter moon on October 13th, 2021. All right, so if you'd like to have a personal, first of all, I just want to give you guys a hug. I know this is not easy for you. I just know it. It's just super hugs. We've all been there where we're just crawling on the floor. We're in fetal ball position, just crying it out and just wanting to So it is not easy. But Spirit is saying perspective shift is what's needed. And right now it's just detoxing, getting the craving out of your core. All right. Anyway, if you'd like to have a personal reading and or a live Zoom energy healing session with me, please feel free to check my Etsy link. And until then, guides, I always say guides. God bless you, guides. Until then, guys, mwah, absolutely love you. Bye.